Auto, I don't know if I pronounce your name correctly. Kumar could be is your
Atul
last
Kumar.
name.
Yeah,
Atul.
Atul Kumar. Yeah.
How are
Yeah,
you,
ma'am.
sir? You're going to
I'm
be my
doing
first.
sure. Happy to be first student.
How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
Okay, tell me a little bit about yourself. Why in this case you are learning English, why you need to practice.
So, English is a pretty funny language. It's hard to, one of the films I watched in a child, I remember. So beauty, but beauty put. So it doesn't make any sense, logical sense, compared to the other advanced languages like Sanskrit or Hindi. So I'm trying to understand this funny language, as I say, where you write something else and say something else. So it's very, very hard to understand.
Okay, really good. Now, in this case, do you use English like actually at work or only in your daily life?
I do. So most of my clients, since I live in America, and most people here understand speak English.
Okay.
So I use English. I'm also hoping to learn Spanish and Chinese someday too, so that I can speak to larger audience.
Okay. So now, in this case, where are you located exactly?
I am in Silicon Valley, San Jose, California.
In California, really? I have some relatives living there. It's really nice
Awesome.
in California. Yay.
It's warm and sunny throughout the year.
Yeah, absolutely. What if you have to describe California, how it will be?
So the way I would describe California is that it's very, very beautiful and very, very rich. And rich I mean still not money, as well as it's like a startup capital of the world. So anybody who has any interest in becoming an entrepreneur, then California is the place to come. So most of the top entrepreneurs in the world, they love to come to California. So I'm happy to be here.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about your family. Like, are you there alone? Are you with some relatives? Do you have like some friends? What can you tell me about that?
So most of my parents and most of my family is based in Bharat, India. Here I'm here just with my family, but I have a lot of most of my relatives are in India currently, actually.
Okay, really good.
But they do come back and forth. So once in a while, I come to India often, and sometimes my family also comes here.
Ah, okay, really good. And actually, what are the advantages of living in California?
So besides the wildfire, which has been troubling California for the last few years, because other than that, California has everything that anybody can ask for. So it has an ocean, it has beautiful rivers and forests. One of the biggest forests are in California. The biggest ocean is Pacific Ocean is next to us. The best beaches are in California. And most importantly, most of the top companies in the world are actually in California. So Google, Facebook, Google, Facebook, Intel, LinkedIn, any of the top companies you can think of, literally California is running the world.
Well, actually, in my opinion, I think that California is it is a warm city, right? Because of the people and actually because of the weather. The weather is really chill. I don't know, but it has that summer taste, you know?
Yeah.
That and even it is a really, I don't know, comfortable, let's say, to live in. So it's really, really good. Now, have you ever before moving to California, have you thought about another like city or country to live in or not?
So I was born and brought up in India, so definitely love India the most. And then few other countries which I also I love. I would like to go, but I've not been able to go. Is I would love to go to spend time more in Brazil and Argentina,
Ah,
South America.
Brazil, here, like in South America, actually.
Yeah,
Ah,
South America, and then
yeah,
Africa. I've never been to Africa, so I'd like to go to Africa.
okay.
And
And
but
why you haven't, and why like California was your last like choice, let's say, and not maybe another one,
so
another
last
South
choice. Last choice. You mean is my why I'm in California?
I mean, you said, okay, that you like, or maybe that you have thought about, I don't know, going to Brazil or going to another country, right? So why California, let's say, was your last, let's say, choice?
No, California is my first choice. I would like to
Ah,
go
it was always your
to
first choice.
always my
Let's
first choice, and the second
Okay,
choice, second choice.
second, okay,
First choice will be India, and the second
okay.
is California, and the third would be I'd like to go to spend time to South America and Africa and other places, but more as a tourist, as a visitor. To live,
Ah,
I
so
will love.
maybe not to live here.
So I'm happy to be in California. The only other place I will go after California, if I can afford to, will be India.
India. Okay. Well, that's really good. If you have to describe your neighborhood, how it will be?
It's pretty fantastic. The best thing, one of the best things of being a developed world, a developed country is that as you walk out, people, there's a boardwalk. Sorry, walk. What do you call it? On everywhere you go in the colonies, even the smaller class, there's a sidewalk, and that makes it that anywhere you can walk. So even I'm closer to a very crowded place or happy place, a lot of cars and stuff, but they can still have a sidewalk to walk, so I can walk for miles without getting getting hit by a car or a bus or a truck.
Ah,
So
okay. So
sidewalks are
sorry.
very important. Yeah, so sidewalks are
Okay.
very useful. Yeah.
Public transport?
California doesn't have the same public transport, and that's the negative aspect. The way it is in New York, where I used to live earlier for a longer period of time. So New York has a better public transport. California has some, but not the same level at it used to be in New York, New Jersey.
Okay. So the negative side. And what about security?
Security, I think, is pretty good. One of the safest place. I think California is pretty safe. But in the last few years, I've seen because of a lot of corona and a lot of joblessness, everywhere in the
Yeah.
world, people are going through economic crisis, people losing jobs. So I see some crimes have started increasing in the neighborhood. I keep hearing some news. So some people during a daylight, somebody home got robbed or somebody broke in. So crime is rising, I think, because of mainly, I would say, because of COVID and unemployment.
Okay. Sounds good. Would you like to come back to India in the future? Or would you like to settle down, let's say, in California?
I would like to come down to my hometown, Patna, or my birthplace, Jamshedpur. But as soon as I have some money, I need more money to live in India.
Okay, well, but that is actually a good idea. You know that it takes some time. Well, actually, I was born in UK, and now I moved a couple of years to Argentina in South America. Like it is close
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Brazil.
I love Argentina.
And
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I mean, it is actually strange because the culture here is completely different. Well, my boyfriend is Argentinian actually, so I have half of my heart here. So it's kind of, I
I
mean,
have few
it's
friends. I have
because,
few friends from Argentina too.
really? Yeah, but well,
And
so
and Argentina had Maradona, who recently died. So Argentina had a lot of other good stuff.
yeah, but well, he died last year. Last year?
last
he
year.
died
So,
last
but
year. Yeah.
one of the best football teams, and one of the pretty large country, beautiful country. I think Argentina and
Yeah.
Brazil. South America is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you have like different activities to do, you know. So, for example, if you go to the south, you can, I don't know, you can ski, you can, I don't know, do a lot of activities like beautiful landscapes. But the beautiful landscapes are all around Argentina. But you have an incredible variety that even people from here are not, maybe are not aware of the country that they have.
Right.
So. But well,
Like like
yeah,
the rivers and forests, the rivers and forests of South America are like they're some of the biggest forests and rivers in South America, right?
yeah, actually, yeah. Well, if you go to Patagonia, which is located, I mean, which is in the south area of Argentina, actually is really good. Because of the virus, actually, the tourism actually is growing. But well, we have, so because you have actually the beach, then now people, we had here a long holiday, like we had like 5 days of holidays. So here we don't work, we don't do anything at all. So people tend to go to the coast and they spend more time together. But well, now we will see how this coronavirus works and blah. Well, now the last question that I have for you, okay? How do you, what are the main difference between India and California, talking about the society itself?
Sure. So in California or America in general, because it's a very rich country, rich state, so people can do whatever they want. Problem in India is that currently, because of thousands of years of slavery and other
Right.
things, we are a relatively poor country. So it will take some years of development before every Indian can pursue their dreams. Like most
Good.
people have to do a job so that they can feed their family and run their family. Whereas once the per capita income of India, let's say currently might be $2,000 or something like that. When that reaches $10,000, US is like maybe US has like 50,000 or more. But once even India reaches $10,000, India will
Okay.
become the most amazing place to live.
Okay, really good.
It still is, but yeah, people won't be dying of hunger. A lot of hunger and poverty is still a problem in India. And once we have that that $10,000 per capita income, then India will everybody in India can live a comfortable life. I'm hoping for that.
It's a huge difference. Well, maybe one advice that I will give to you is that in the questions, when you have to be more descriptive, okay, maybe you are not so precise, like you don't go straight to the point, okay? So in that case, maybe in order to improve that, you can watch YouTube videos, like all documentaries about California, or where you can listen, okay, and maybe write down some adjectives that are going to be very useful for you. Maybe
Sure.
I would improve that, okay? So to improve your vocabulary, because your fluency is really good, okay? Because we can chat, okay? We have the input and output of ideas, okay? But maybe you should be a little bit more descriptive, okay? With your answers, okay?
Sure,
so
ma'am.
thank you so much. We are going to continue with who is going to be my, let's see, another one who would like to go next. Let me see, speaker view. Vina? No.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, good evening.
Vina, hi. I don't know if I pronounced your name correctly. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
Veena.
Vina, how are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, tell me a little bit about yourself, please.
My name is Veena Singh. By profession, I am a teacher.
Okay.
I am a mother teacher of Standard 1. I teach all the subjects like Hindi, English, Maths, EVS, everything.
Okay. Primary school, secondary school, all those?
A primary school only.
Okay.
Pre-primary and primary.
Okay, good. Sorry, how old are you?
I'm 41.
Okay, good. 31, I'm sorry, you said, right?
41,
40.
41, 41.
Okay, sorry, 40. Okay, that sounds good. And well, actually, you are a teacher. And was it difficult for you actually to teach in this coronavirus situation? How was that? Was it a challenge?
Yeah, earlier it was a challenge, like my school is in a village where people don't know what is internet, how to switch on an internet and everything. Like from when I taught them how to connect on the Zoom, I have to ask them to connect their mobile data. They have to click the two arrows on their screen, and from there to installing a Zoom.
Okay.
So earlier we faced a lot of problem, but now the people are very much literate and they know how to operate everything.
Okay, really good. Well, actually, sometimes it is very, you have actually some students, okay, that are used to Zoom, then you have others that they don't. So it is kind of complicated from that point of view, okay? So now, if you have to tell me one difficult situation that you had with a student, which it will be?
Like one of the parents whom I asked to download Zoom from the Play Store, he asked me where is the Play Store on the phone. And then I asked him the company of the phone. Then I googled it. Okay, this company shows where the Play Store is. Then I asked him open the Play Store and write Zoom app. Then he said it's buffering, nothing is coming. Then I asked him, have you switched on the mobile data? So he asked me where is the mobile data. Then I explain him, okay, there is a two arrow on the screen. If you have to click on that, the blue light will come and then the data will be on. It was like, it took half an hour to download one single app.
Okay,
So this
so
this
that,
incident took me, like, I was just frustrated. I was thinking I should throw my phone and just go away.
yeah, actually, because and actually that is a waste of time. But well, that is something that you can avoid actually in the future. Maybe you can try to do it before. Now, in this case, Vina, why you have decided to become a teacher?
Like, I was very connected to my school where I'm teaching now. It is run by one of the most people whom I admire. He is my Sadguru, and he has opened this school, and he asked me if I could give 2 years of my life to this school. And I said, I'm not a good teacher, I can't teach, I am very impatient and everything. He told me, I know you can do it. So on his recommendation, I joined school, and after 2 months I realized, okay, I'm a very good teacher.
Okay, and what are the skills that a teacher must have?
Patience. The most important thing is the patience.
Okay, why patience and not creativity?
Like when you are teaching a pre-primary kid, like nursery, LKG and UKG kid, you need a lot of patience. Like they start screaming, they start crying anytime they want.
Yeah.
So you should be patient, and you should be lovable, and you should be good in nature also. Like you should go and ask, okay beta, what is the issue, why are you crying? If you are missing mom, okay, I'll make a call. Then we make a video call and show their mothers, okay, dekho mama is doing this work, and you can go after 1 hour and meet your mom. So the patience should be there. Creativity comes,
Well,
but patience
actually,
first.
okay, yeah, patient first. Actually, I think that it is a mix. Like being a teacher is a mix of, I mean, you have to have that vocation of service first. In the vocation of service, like you have patience, you have to be patient, which includes actually patience, you know. I like to be creative as well, because, well, nowadays, if you don't have internet, you have to teach in another way, and or even if you have the tools, right? I don't know, I'm talking about a computer, I'm talking about a marker, I'm talking about a whiteboard. Actually, it is really, really, really complicated to do that if you don't, if you don't have that creativity that we are talking about. Well, but it was nice, your story. Okay, Vina, my advice in this case to you, okay, is that try to speak a little bit slower.
Okay.
Okay, so because when we talk about fluency, okay, it is not talking like really fast. Okay, just try to think. I mean, your grammar was good, was accurate, so that's perfect. Okay, but try to speak a little bit slowly, because when you tend to speak like really fast, okay,
Yeah, I have this issue.
like, exactly. Sometimes you make a small mistake that actually, if you speak a little bit slower, you can avoid making mistakes.
Yes.
Okay, but your ideas are really good. You speak clearly, but try to improve that in the next meeting that you will have. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We're going to talk to you later. Okay. Okay. Who's next? Oh my God, I don't know how to pronounce this name, but I love it.
Khushbu. Khushbu.
Yay. How are you?
I'm good, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Give me a second. I'm taking my notes. How do I pronounce your name?
Khushbu.
Khushbu. Okay, I like it a lot. Khushbu, tell me a little bit about you.
I'm a Khushbu. I'm a homemaker, mother of 2 kids, and I have completed my Masters of Science.
Really good. Congratulations for that. And tell me a little bit about your 2 kids. How do you manage your schedule, like being a mom, studying? I mean,
Yes, very busy schedule. I wake up like 6 a.m. in the morning. My son is 9 years old, and I have a daughter like 20 months old, and both are age difference. So I have managed a very disciplined way. So I my own routine to how to manage my household works and household chores, and how to manage my 9 years old son, and how to manage my daughter.
was it difficult to you to make the decision of studying and being the mom but at the same time?
Actually, yes.
Why?
Ma'am, please repeat the question.
Okay, so it was, well, actually, I have not been through that situation, but I think that it is hard to organize your, like, to achieve your personal goals, like in the professional like area, and then like your personal one, right? To be a mom, to be a wife, and to be a woman as well. So that's really good. Discipline, how important, you said discipline. How discipline help you in your daily life?
I'm in the starting, I have mates, but due to Corona, all the mates are on the no mates available nowadays. So I managed very well. Actually, my son has online classes in the 10 a.m. in the morning, and I have a one daughter like 20 months. So it's a disciplined way, kind of disciplined way with my son or with my daughter, with my husband and laws also. I have a big family.
Okay, how many are you in your family?
6 members.
Okay.
My mother-in-law, father-in-law, and me and my husband and my 2 kids.
So you are 6, right?
Yes. But ma'am, they are coming for holidays. My laws are coming for come here for holidays, like a birthday party. My son birthday party yesterday, so we organized all the things.
Okay, good. And if you have to describe a day in your life, how it will be?
Ma'am, a daily routine?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, it's very difficult for me. I am fully fully busy all the time. I don't have time to manage this kind of class, but my husband managed it very well. They pick my both kids for the walk, and then I'm doing my classes here.
Okay.
So I am learning English. My English is not good, so I want to speak fluency in my English. So I am learning here in LWT.
Okay. So, but well, you told me that you wake up like really early, like at 6 more or less, right?
6 a.m. in the
And
morning.
then what do you do?
So I'm 6 a.m. in the morning, and I completed my all the household chores before my daughter awake. Like she awake like 7 a.m. in the morning, or maybe sometime 8. Then I will manage all the things like cooking, cleaning, and all the household works. Lots of household works due to a homemaker. My son
Okay, like all the tasks that you have, like to do the chore, okay? You can say as well, when you talk about the housework, like you can say, well, to do the chore, okay? That is a new phrase that you can start using from now on, to do the chore, okay? That is a new word, okay? Well, but your English is really good. I like it. Like, you're good, you're going good. Maybe, again, the same the same advice. Try to use more vocabulary, because you tend to use like the same words in another context.
Yes.
Okay, so try to do maybe well, actually there are a lot of YouTube videos, but well, again, you can or maybe you can watch movies that have those type of situations.
Actually, I speak English here like 30 minutes or 40 minutes and no English. So this is, I don't have words to speak, and I don't have words to describe more.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to improve, but believe me, you are good. You are good. Your fluency is really good. Your fluency, you're fluent. Okay. So, your name? Sorry, again.
Khushbu.
Khushbu. I like it. I like this.
Can I ask? Can I comment
Khushbu,
something?
thank you so much.
Huh? Can I comment?
Yeah.
So one thing which I've found helpful is watching English serials and movies. That helps.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, what I always suggest to my students is like, when you want to learn a language, of course that it is not easy, okay, but there are some techniques that also you can do on your own, which is like watching series, or maybe look for a newspaper news, you know what I'm talking about, and maybe use dictionaries, or maybe, well, today my goal today is to learn 5 I don't know, new words. Well, for example, Khushbu, we talk about your daily routine, right? So, well, new words that I don't know how to say, how to clean the floor, for instance. Is there another way? Yeah, so I'm going to look for the dictionary, look for that phrase, and write it down in a piece of paper. So I can repeat, or I can use that word in a sentence, for instance. English is not magic. English is practicing, put into real context, okay? So by your English, Khushbu, was really good. Thank you so much for your time. Who's next?
Thank you.
Who's next? I have a couple of minutes left. And oh my God, these are, well, I have to get used to the names. Actually, I don't have, well, but I can state more. Bijou, I have a question. Shall I continue a little bit?
Anjali,
Yeah.
Anjali Singh.
Ma'am Anjali.
Okay. Hello.
Ma'am Anjali Singh. Hello, ma'am.
Okay. How are you? Hello. Can you listen to me? Because I can't.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Can you please tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, ma'am. My name is Anjali Singh. I am from Lucknow. I am 15 years old. and I study in class 8th. And my school name is Fenton Point Public School. I have a joint family. There are 7 members in my family.
Sorry, but it is really difficult for me to hear for you, to listen to you.
Ma'am, I'm from Lucknow
Okay.
and I'm 15 years old.
Okay,
I
15.
study in class 8. 15 years old.
Okay, really good. Now, tell me, what do you do in your free time apart from studying? What do you do?
Ma'am, I watch TV, yeah, or listen music.
Okay. And do you have friends?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. And what do you do when you're with your friends, actually?
Ma'am, I talk with them or play with them.
Okay. And what else do you do? Do you go? I mean, what do you play? Where do you play? Actually, I don't know if you watch TV.
Ma'am, I don't go outside
Okay.
in their home. When I'm in school, then I will talk to them. When the games period will be held, then I play with them. Not go.
Okay.
Ma'am, my parents don't allow me to go outside alone.
Okay. And what do you like most about school?
Ma'am, to talk with my friends and know something about new
Okay.
in education, in study.
Okay. Are you a good student?
What, ma'am? Sorry?
Yes. Are you a good student?
Ma'am, yeah, ma'am. Maybe. From me, I'm
Okay.
good.
Why? Why do you think that you are a good student at school?
Ma'am, I give my work in correct time
Okay.
and I listen what the teacher is saying.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about your family. What can you tell me about your family?
Ma'am, my father is a MS and
Okay.
my uncle means my buddy papa, big father. He is a accountant
Okay.
and my both mothers are housewife. But my mother is teacher before marriage.
Okay. And do you have siblings? Yeah. Do you have brothers or sisters, like siblings?
Yes, ma'am. I have 2 brothers. My
Okay.
big brother is studying for MBBS, and my brother and my younger brother is studying in 3rd class.
Okay, that sounds good. And do you get on with them? Like, do you get on well with each other? Do you have a good relationship, or more or less?
Ma'am, I didn't get you very well. Like, can you repeat it again?
Yeah, I'm going to repeat. Do you have a good relationship with your siblings? With your brothers?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And we
Okay.
are a joint family.
Okay, yeah, but that is normal. Okay. Well, another a little advice is try, okay, try to correct the sound, because it was really hard for me to listen to you. Okay, try to fix that for next class. Your English is so good. Okay, but I think that's going to be better, and you can practice a little bit better if you correct the sound of your microphone, okay? But your English is good. We are going to improve that a lot, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, my last students,
ma'am.
you're welcome. Bye-bye. Have a good night. I think that we have Kushbu up to then do I
No,
have
all done, all done.
No, right? I'm done.
No, you don't have any more. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, you're done, you're done.
Okay.
So thank you very
So
much,
thank you so much.
for your
Talk to you
session.
later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bye, bye, bye. Thank you,
Bye
everybody.
bye.